because you know that you are a serial monogamist. You go from one relationship to another. You have never had a full year to yourself. Hi, welcome to our safe space. My name is Fee. Nice to meet thee. Dude, I'm really trying to come up with a new intro. I genuinely am. I'm gonna find it. I have hibiscus tea here. It's cold now. It's cold. I might have to get up and warm it up. It's warm. How you doing? You good? How was Mercury retrograde? How was that? How was that for you? What did you experience? Who did you meet? Who did you rekindle things with? What ended? I'll tell you what ended. I'm in a healthy relationship. It's boring. Okay, so in my previous video, I was talking about the fact that peace feels boring, and I compared it to my then relationship. I was like, oh, I'm in a healthy relationship and it's boring. I just want to preface that I was not saying that my relationship was boring and oh my gosh, I want to leave. No, I said that the peace there is something that my nervous system was just not used to. But then my relationship did end, right? It did end, yes. It came to an end. Yeah, it ended. And I'm gonna be honest. I genuinely wanted to talk about this for a long time, but I didn't think that I would go through it in this way, Initially, the title of this video was going to be Loving Ourselves Through Our Eyes Again. Then I ended up single and I needed a break from shooting and everything because I needed to gather myself. This one was different though, because when I got into this relationship, I knew what I wanted, right? But I also learned that there were parts of me still that remain unhealed, that unfortunately that relationship could not help me work through. Do you get what I mean? And it ending has taught me a lot about myself. Most importantly, it has taught me that I need to commit to myself. And you have clicked on this video because you know that you are a serial monogamist. You go from one relationship to another. You have never had a full year to yourself. Because after a few months, when you get out of a relationship, a few months after that, you are on Hinge, you are on Tinder, you are on Bumble, you are on Boo, you are on people's Instagram DMs, you are everywhere. Why are you everywhere?
Why?
And I don't blame you, Shem. That was me too. Before I started dating my then boyfriend, I was alone. But I was not entirely alone because I had people that I was talking to. Did I meet these people to link up and do stuff? No. But my intention with that time that I was taking for myself was that because in 2024, I had just gotten out of a relationship and I was like, okay, so 2025 is going to be my year, right? I was wrong. I went back on Hinge. And I feel like Hinge should be named Unhinged because if you know, you know. If you know, you know. And I told myself, yeah, I'm not gonna date. I found myself on Hinge. I found myself in different places. I found myself there. I found myself talking. Because I wanted my husband. I was there. Where the hell is my husband? What is taking him so long to find me? I was there. And the thing is, that love will simply find me once I learn to love me, once I focus on myself and find myself first. And that applies for you too, because you keep jumping from one relationship to another. Has it ever occurred to you that that's not okay, that that's not normal? Why do you do that? Seriously, why do you do that? Why is it so difficult for us to not be alone and to just work on ourselves? You know, why is it so hard? I even wrote a list of all the qualities of the man that will find me, or the man that'll marry me, that I will marry too. Like that man, my husband, the qualities of my husband, I wrote them down. And I think that list needs to be revised. It genuinely needs to be revised, because some of those things within that list, those are things too that I need to be able to provide for myself and to do for myself. They're characteristics. I did not write anything pertaining to his looks and stuff like that. It was just character and maybe some of his like interest and stuff. Yeah, this is why I said that the list needs to be revised. But I don't remember a single year where I was not in a relationship. I don't want to lie to you. Or I wasn't busy with anyone. You know, if I backtrack to high school, 2016, I was dating someone for like a year and a few months, and then it ended, and then I still was not single till I matriculated. Yo, my history, I'm putting all my dirty laundry out there. Hey, but yeah, 2020 was seeing someone, 2021 seeing someone, 2022 seeing, 2023 seeing, 2024 seeing, 2025 seeing, 2026 seeing, and it ended this year. And like, it wasn't the same person though. I feel like every year just has every year has every year has different people. Every year has different people. Oh my goodness. And I know why. I know why. I am afraid of being alone. Like, I've always been afraid of it. I'm not afraid anymore. Like, something has just switched within me that is just like, enough is enough. I know what I want. Okay. I don't have time for the games. Right? But it seems that I keep attracting people who want to play the game. I don't want that. I don't want that. But here's the thing though. Right? What if you and I are attracting people who are afraid of commitment and are not ready to commit because we have not committed to ourselves? Right? Has that ever occurred to you? That you and I are attracting people who are, they don't want to commit, or because you don't want to commit to yourself either. You know you want to do better for yourself. You know that you want to love yourself. You know that you're on a healing journey. But like that the last step, you've been on this healing journey, but somehow you still attract the same people. You're still doing the work. You're still the one that is pushing for communication. Or maybe you're not pushing for communication. You're still the one operating from an anxiously attached wound, or you're operating from an avoidant wound. You get what I mean? You're not secure within yourself. I'm speaking to both of us. We're both in this mess. We're both going through this. Has it ever occurred that what if? And honestly, when you decide to commit to yourself and to really work on yourself and get into it, like get on this journey and just be by yourself for a full year or 2 or 3, however long, things will change. Don't you think that you will attract someone different into your life? I know it's scary because you've never done it before, but honestly, I think that now that we are at where we're at right now and we feel like we want to commit to ourselves and, you know, just do better, this is that final piece of work that needs to be done for ourselves. Don't do it because you want to find love. Don't do that. Don't do it because you want someone to be like, oh, or you think that you act like you're doing the work, and you think that, oh, the universe, God, source is gonna bring that person into your life just because. Let that not even be a condition or a thought in your mind. Do it for yourself because you are worthy of that. You are worthy of that. If you can do all of that, all of the stuff that you were doing in your previous relationship for that person and showing up for them relentlessly, why can't you do the same for yourself? I don't know why we get into relationships that just that reassure those subconscious beliefs that we hold deep within ourselves. Like for me, for example, mine is no one will ever love me and they're going to leave me. Yes. And I have vocalized this fear before to my ex that, bro, sometimes I feel like you're just gonna leave me. And that brought me to tears because it's my inner child, the little girl within me who is just petrified of that. And like, more than anything, it is not his responsibility nor his duty, to make her feel safe. Because he didn't hurt me. I think someone who loves you will choose to be the one to help you heal that, or they will nurture that, but they don't have to. It is your responsibility to work on yourself. It is your responsibility to be the adult that would have protected younger you, that younger version of you that had gone through that trauma, where it all began. You know what I mean? It is your responsibility. And I just keep attracting people who don't have the emotional and mental capacity for my depth. They're emotionally unavailable. Yes, in essence, they're emotionally unavailable, and they're quite bad at communicating. So, noticing the pattern between all of the partners that you've been with, what is the pattern? What is the common pattern? And ask yourself, why is it that I keep attracting people like this? What does it say about me? Right? And this is not to say, oh, but like, does this mean that I'm unlovable, or is there something wrong with me? There's absolutely nothing wrong with you, but there's something within you that you are neglecting. For me, I personally feel like I keep attracting people who are emotionally unavailable because I am emotionally unavailable for myself. Emotionally, I will neglect myself just to keep someone else happy. I will abandon myself emotionally just so that you are happy, because that is how I learned to survive as a kid. I was taught that, bro, listen,
You need to abandon how you feel because it's irrelevant and you are responsible for regulating my emotions. I know I'm grown, but you have to do that because you're a child. And, my happiness depends on you.
basically, and it's horrible. Like, oof, it's horrible. But it'll show up in the relationships that you have, I love my friends. I love my friends so much. I'm so grateful for all of my friends. My friends have put the bar in heaven. Like, they've put it so far up. My bar is in hell. My bar is in hell. If I look back at all of the things that I tolerated, that I was okay with and accepted, and I was like, oh, but no, he's trying. The bar is in hell, bro. The bar is in hell. It's, even the devil is shocked.
Brother,
Bro, even the devil is shocked. That's how low the bar is, honestly. And that's what I thought I deserved, because when you go through these things, your childhood, your teenage life, when you go through all of these, experiences that wire your brain in a certain way, bro, subconsciously, you're gonna be attracted to what is familiar. What the love you think you deserve, not the love that you actually deserve. And it's not like you know what it's like to be loved correctly, which is why you need to love you correctly, so you can set the standard, so you can set the tone for how someone treats you, and so that when something feels off and they don't treat you right, you vocalize it and you just let it be known that I will not accept this. I'm sorry. And if there's no change, we leave. But that's the thing. You don't leave because you want to give the person you're with the benefit of the doubt. Now I'm saying to you, next time you think of giving someone the benefit of the doubt, you must remember to doubt the person before they benefit from you. Because you will be met with immense disappointment. Yes, you will. You will. But you will stay and you will abandon yourself emotionally. I've done that, which is why attracting people who are emotionally unavailable is very easy for me. It's very, 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 very easy. And it's funny because they all seem, in the beginning, it's easy, right? It's easy to meet someone at a specific emotional capacity. It's so easy because we don't know each other. We don't expect anything of each other. But when we get into the relationship, when it's time to show up, and when our wounds start showing and things start getting serious, it's like, oh my God, this is so hard. Why are we doing this? This is what you signed up for, bro. Like, I don't know if you were looking for something casual, but no. And genuinely, if you think that accepting something casual from someone is something that you are worth, you are wrong. Like, you accepting treatment like this is basically you telling every version of yourself that has worked hard to get to where you are today, they deserve to be treated like rubbish. You're accepting the cycle. You're accepting the trash, you know. I get that you are subconsciously attracted to it because that's all that you know, but really, you weren't born like this. When you were born, you loved yourself. When you were born, you thought you were the best thing since sliced bread. You know, you thought that you were the ish. And that only changed because someone else in your life, in your developmental years, you know, when you were very impressionable, was like, hey, listen, this ain't about you, it's about me, shorty. This ain't about you, it's about me. This ain't about you. This ain't about you. That's the thing. That person, whoever they are, just came in and they were like, yeah, this is not about you. I'm the main character. And yeah, in whatever way your trauma has manifested and in whatever way you are right now, it comes from there. It doesn't even come from within you. This is not you. You know, your attachment style is not you. We strive to be secure within ourselves. And I thought I was, until my relationship showed me with my last born.
If you don't want to give me a man, I will show you with your last born.
Like, it showed me flames. It really did. And it waved a giant mirror at my face. And I was met with the question that, do you want to continue living like this? Do you want to hop from one relationship to another? Do you want to kiss all the frogs in the world till you are in your 70s? Or do you want to marry that frog? See that frog? It turns out maybe this frog that you want to marry, bro, he's not, he or she, they are not a green frog. They are those colorful frogs from the Amazon forest. And you want to kiss that frog. Do you know that frog is poisonous? Do you know where the danger is?
You know where the danger is. You know where the danger is.
Yo, like, do yourself a favor. Stop that. Stop kissing the frogs. Stop it. It's necessary to kiss the frogs. Yes, it is necessary to kiss the frogs so that you know what it is that you want. But now I'm telling you, it is time for you to commit to yourself before you expect commitment from someone else. It is time for you to commit to yourself before you expect commitment from someone else, because you're not gonna get it. You're not even in the way that you would want, you know. And in order to relationship in a different way, you have to relationship in a different way with yourself too. If you haven't been single for more than a year, you need to give yourself at least a year to fully lock in on yourself, lock in on your journey as an individual. Fill your cup with as much love as you can for yourself. Get to know yourself again. Date yourself again. Have a talking stage with yourself. Ask yourself out. Get to know yourself. Fall in love with yourself. So that the day your future wife, future husband, they come into your life, you have enough to give to them. And vice versa. You get what I mean? And if you do meet someone along the way and they express interest, you know, and they extend their advances to you, you can decipher whether or not it is something that you want. Because now you're gonna settle for anything, Chem. You and we're gonna settle for anything, which is the scary part. It's the scary part. We don't know ourselves. We've never spent time with ourselves. We've always been with someone. We don't know what it's like to just be happy with ourselves and be by ourselves. We don't know that. We need to start exploring that. From this year going into next year. Yes. If you get bored, go read a book. Go take a walk. Go do a puzzle. Go out with your friends. Stop looking for your husband or your wife. It's clear that the more you keep looking, like, dude, how many times have you looked? And every time you look, what do you find? And I'm so grateful for this Mercury retrograde because it really did show me a lot. It exposed so much. I thought it was gone and it was done. I'm like, whew, okay, my relationship is safe. No. No. It is time to be alone. It is time to be alone. I watched Obsession. We are just like freaking Bear. We are like him. Yes. Like Bear made such a okay, first of all, I don't want to hear anyone tell me that Obsession was a horrible movie. That was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful movie. I don't care what you say. Go argue with your toes. Okay? Okay. Right. So, Obsession was a beautiful movie. Bear, the main character, makes a wish. You know, he wishes that Nikki could love him more than anyone else in this world. First of all, that wish is very selfish. Very narcissistic, yes. Because Nikki should love you more than even herself. See how messy that is. See how messy that is. And that's just exactly how you've been showing up in those relationships, especially if you are anxiously attached and you have an abandonment wound. Yes, it can go both. It can go either two ways. Either you push the person away or you grip onto them and you are clingy as fuck. A lot of the people that I know who are anxiously attached, like myself, we cling on. We hold on for dear life to the point where we lose ourselves. And then when the relationship ends, it feels like someone ripped your chest out of your heart and they took your heart and now it's gone and you don't have a heart, and now you need to go look for someone else who's going to give you a heart. And trust me, they're not going to give you their heart. They're going to give you pieces of breadcrumbs, or even this, they might just give you some tissue, like
here's some tissue for future when I decide to break your heart and make you cry. And then I go to sleep peacefully knowing that I hurt you.
We need to do better. I don't want to hear about Hinge. I don't want to hear you saying you're going to give your ex a chance. I don't want to hear you saying, yeah, you're going to talk to whoever. Please just talk to yourself. Because the love of your life should be primarily yourself first. There is no one true love. You are your own one true love. Then someone else comes in and they add to that. You also add to them. This is such a healthy outlook, you know, so healthy. When you have to put it into practice, it's difficult. It is easier said than done, but you know what? It is worth it. We are going to work on being by ourselves, for ourselves, in love with ourselves, so we don't settle for anything, so we don't get manipulated and get sold a dream that will never come true. Honestly, no, your intentions don't align. And it's like, okay, if I say to you, yeah, we're gonna date for marriage, and you're like, yeah, sure. You don't know the gravity of what we've just agreed to. I don't understand it either, you know? But also, am I ready for that level of commitment? Are you ready for that level of commitment where you don't even have commitment within yourself? Some people are lucky, bro. Like, some people are very lucky. They meet the love of their lives at a young age, you know, on a whim, like, woo, you know, here we are now, we're married or whatever. And I'm not saying that everyone wants to get married, but if you are someone who wants something long-term and serious and, you know, you want to settle down, then for some of us, the lesson is that you should be on your own for some time before someone comes in. You need to allow that to come to you. I think we are people who have a problem with receiving. We're not used to receiving. And so receiving feels so foreign to the soul because I don't know what it's like. I'm so used to giving. Giving, that receiving from someone is like, yikes. It's scary, you know? It's time to change. It's time to do better. It is time to do better. It really is. Give yourself a year. You will thank yourself. But if you don't and you decide to do something else, yeah, good luck. Repeat the cycle, winner. You must break the cycle or the loop will continue. I'm telling you, it'll continue. And then you're going to start believing that love is not for you. Don't even say things like that. You are proof that love exists. The fact that you exist, you are proof that love exists. And you deserve it. You do deserve it, but the healthy kind, because we're not doing this toxic stuff, bro. Like, let's leave the people who enjoy toxicity, let's leave them alone. Let's leave them where they are. It's fine. They can do their thing. You and I, we're gonna lock in on harnessing love within ourselves so that we can bring the love in, but without the expectation that we're doing this for bringing love in. We're doing this for us. Okay? Do it for you. For you. Right? I think I've talked your ear off long enough. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments if you have watched this video till the end. Leave a, you know, this emoji, the meditation emoji? Leave this emoji down below if you have gotten this far, because that is what we're doing now. We are going to tap into ourselves. We're going to be by ourselves, for ourselves. And this is only for people who are serious, bro, because you can do whatever you want. I mean, I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm not gonna tell you what to do, but I am just here to say that, bro, if you're looking for commitment, you're not gonna find it if you don't commit to yourself first. Sorry. And if we do want better, we need to do better. You know, what you put in is what you get out, and energy flows where attention goes. So if your attention is on other people, if your attention is on what you're used to subconsciously and what you usually attract, that is what is going to keep manifesting in your life constantly. And it's very telling of the relationship you have with yourself. You know, the caliber of men and women that you attract is very telling of the type of relationship that you have with yourself. And I'm not talking about physical possessions or anything. I'm just talking about their character, how they treat you. It's very telling of how you treat yourself too, what you think of yourself, how you feel about yourself, and what you think it is that you deserve. Like, come on, do better. It's been 28 minutes and I've been talking your ear off. We're dedicating 1 year to ourselves. Commit to yourself. Do this for you and enjoy your life for you. Love, you'll see it when it comes. Or when you feel like, yeah, now it's time. Just give yourself some time to be on your own. Even if it's not a year, then just give yourself some time to be on your own. Comment this emoji if you made it to the end of the video. This was so fun. Stop being a serial monogamist and love up on yourself. Because the bar is in hell, my friend. The bar is in hell. Don't close yourself off though, because you do deserve love. You do. I love you. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.